Only 5% of MLM leaders even qualify for this deal. Most network marketing professionals have built a team before, only to watch the company forget they exist. Biohack Biz flips that script with a fully online model in 22 open markets and a VIP deal that actually rewards experienced leaders. That framework is the one Don Fayola used to turn a part-time IHOP manager into a network marketing legend. But the catch is this: only leaders with a downline and proven income even get a shot. By the end, you'll know exactly how to register and find out if you make the cut. The real problem network marketers face. So, here's the deal with the way too many MLM companies treat their best people. You built a downline, you trained people, and you showed up to every Zoom call and company event, and then the comp plan changed, your upline vanished, and the company left you explaining products your own family didn't want to buy. What you're describing is a second job wearing nicer clothes, not a business at all, and deep down you know it because your calendar is full and your bank account isn't. That story is more common than companies want to admit. Most experienced network marketers share the same 6 injuries. They want to start fresh in a new company, but they keep getting left alone with zero team support. Early leaders get paid while everyone else gets forgotten. Their checks never match the work, so they get paid partly or not fully at all. The products feel old and tired, and nobody gets excited about buying them. And their sponsors team has no duplication system they actually use, so every new person they bring in has to figure it out alone. The worst part is that you did everything right. You followed the system, you went to the events, and you smiled through the training. And the company still treated you like a number on a spreadsheet. Here's a simple test you can use to tell if something is passive income or just another job. If the income stops the moment you stop showing up and doing the work, it's not passive. It's just a second grind you can't escape, and every month you stay, your reputation takes another hit until eventually nobody returns your calls. And here's the real problem. Every year they stay, their credibility burns a little hotter, their contacts start dodging their calls, and their family rolls their eyes at the next ground floor opportunity. The cost of staying is way higher than the cost of leaving. But leaving means starting over with nothing, and a lot of people don't have the stomach to rebuild from zero. That's the trap, and it's exactly why most MLM leaders never find a company that treats them like real business partners. What Biohack Biz actually is. Now, let's talk about what Biohack Biz means. It's an online network marketing system built for busy parents, teachers, and coaches who need extra income without becoming full-time salespeople. The core idea is simple. You need 3 things to own your life, and those are time, money, and health. Most people have 1 or 2, but they never balance all 3, and that's where the stress starts. Biohack Biz was created to fix that imbalance with a business that runs on tools, not on your calendar. You don't need to be a tech genius or a smooth talker. You just need to be coachable enough to follow simple directions. That is the whole requirement, and it opens the door to anyone who is serious. Biohack Biz flips the old model because instead of you doing all the talking, the system does it for you. The I.T.T framework, which stands for invite, tool, team, means you invite the customer, hand them the tool, and let the team explain the rest. The 45-second presentation, the same one Don Fayola created in 1981, does the selling so you never have to. That presentation lives inside videos, websites, and flashcards that work while you sleep, so your business keeps moving, even when you're at your kid's soccer game. You never have to memorize a long script or pretend to be someone you're not. The tools carry the weight, and that means duplication happens without you begging people to show up. That is what separates a system from a job. And because it's fully digital, it works in 22 open markets around the world. Your downline isn't limited to your zip code, and that means your team can grow in places you've never visited. The product is the Biohack Your Life ebook and personal development content that people want to consume. You won't be pushing another supplement nobody asked for. The book teaches the Own Your Life framework, which means your customers get value even if they never build the business. That turns customers into fans and fans into teammates, without you ever picking up the phone to close a sale. You can build in the United States, Europe, or Asia because the system translates across borders without you learning a new language. That is the difference between a system and a job. A job pays you for hours, and a system pays you for results. Biohack Biz is the system, and that is why it works while you live your life. When you follow directions and share the tools, you stop trading time for money. You start owning your life one day at a time. The VIP leader deal, there is a VIP deal on the table, and it's not for everyone. The company is looking for experienced leaders who already know how to build because they want to pour fuel on a fire that is already burning and showing results. They don't want to teach you how to light the match. They want to hand you gasoline because you already know how to build a team. That is a completely different posture from a company that treats every new person like a blank slate. It means you walk in with respect, not with your hand out. If you qualify, you receive paid travel to the headquarters. That means your flight and your hotel are covered while you sit down with the company founders and the top leaders. Training happens face-to-face, not through another blurry Zoom call where half the room is multitasking. You see the operation from the inside. This is an immersion into the culture and the systems that make the whole thing duplicate, not a tourist trip. And you don't just visit, you belong to the inner circle. Imagine landing in a city where the headquarters team picks you up. They walk you through every department until you know the operation better than some employees who have been there for years. You meet the shipping and support teams, and you see how the next product rollout gets designed. Instead of a slide deck, you receive the founder's time and answers that change how you lead. But the travel and training are only half the story. You also receive a matching team bonus deal. That means when your personal team hits certain volume levels, the company pays you a matching percentage on top of your regular commissions. Most comp plans eat their young, but this one is built to keep the experienced leader in the game for the long haul. Other bonuses dry up after the first month, but this one doesn't, because the matching bonus is structural and it keeps paying as long as your team keeps producing volume month after month. That means you don't have to start over every time the company launches a new incentive. You receive rewards for the volume you already built, and that's exactly why only about 5% of applicants will see this offer. It is a filter built to find the people who are already serious, not a marketing gimmick. The company wants people who have a downline and proven network marketing income, and they need to be active in one of the 22 open markets because the deal is only open where the system is live. If you don't have those boxes checked, this door stays closed. But if you do check them, this is the rare moment where experience actually pays off. Most companies punish you for joining late, but Biohack Biz rewards you for knowing what you're doing. That is the difference between a handout and a partnership. Do you qualify? Here's exactly who gets this exclusive opportunity, and there are 4 boxes you need to check. You need previous experience in network marketing, you need an existing downline, you need proven network marketing gross income, and you need to live and be active in one of the 22 markets. That sounds like a high bar, and it is. The company is not looking for beginners who want to try the business. They are looking for leaders who have already done the hard part. If you have built before, you know exactly how lonely that road can be. Biohack Biz wants to make sure you don't walk it alone this time. If you don't have all 4, this VIP door isn't open to you yet, and that is a guardrail meant to protect the leaders who are ready and committed, not a rejection. The company wants leaders who can build, not people who are hoping to figure it out as they go. That is how you keep a culture strong. You don't water it down by letting anyone in who has a dream and a credit card. If you do have them, you already know how rare this is, because most companies want your contacts and your credit card. But Biohack Biz wants your track record and your leadership. That changes everything about how you walk into the room. You are a potential partner to them, not a prospect, and partners receive access to the inside track, respect from day one, and a deal that reflects what they have already built. For everyone else, there is still a clear path to get started. Your first move is the Biohack Your Life Opportunity webinar. Next, watch the MLM opportunity recording. After that, schedule your personal onboarding call with a team leader who can walk you through the details. You don't need to prepare a speech or polish your resume because you just need to show up and take the next step. The team leaders reviewing your call have been where you are. They know what a real downline looks like, and they know the difference between talk and results because they have seen both sides of this industry, the hype and the truth. Honesty is the only currency that matters here, and the call is your move. Your next 3 steps, if you're still listening, you're either curious or you already know this is for you. Either way, here is exactly what to do next. Register for the Biohack Your Life Opportunity webinar, watch the MLM opportunity recording, and then schedule your personal onboarding call with one of our team leaders who can walk you through the details and answer your questions. The steps are the same for everyone, whether you are aiming for the VIP deal or just testing the water. You don't need to prepare a speech or polish your resume because you just need to show up and take the next step. The webinar gives you the full picture in 20 minutes. You receive 3 minutes for the company, 7 for the products, and 10 for the marketing plan. The recording proves the system works without you needing to sell. The call is where you get qualified and your questions get answered. They are reviewing your background to see if the VIP deal makes sense for where you are. You will know within minutes if this is the right fit, and you will know exactly what to do next if it is, because the process is built to be clear, not confusing. There is no pressure and no tricks, just a real conversation between 2 people who know the industry. You don't need to overthink this next move. The system is built for people who can follow simple directions. If that is you, the link is below, and if you are not sure yet, watch the recording anyway. It costs you nothing but 20 minutes, and it might change the way you see this industry before the day is over, because once you see the system work, you can't unsee it. The only wrong move is doing nothing while your team keeps looking for a home. Closing, that is the exact gap Biohack Biz set out to close when they designed the VIP deal. Biohack Biz built something different, and the door is open for the right people. If you're ready to see if you qualify, register for the webinar. The next video breaks down the 45-second presentation that does the selling for you.